Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. You can do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman for some fantastic beard products that'll make your beard look and smell great. You can also go to TCG Player using the affiliate link below and shop there to help support the show. And last but absolutely not least, go to greyvikinggames.com with the link below to get those sweet arena codes.
What's up, Planeswalkers? Jon Snow here!
Justin AK6 back with some more Magic the Gathering Online. Today it is Tribal Tuesday, and I was really trying to dig deep, figure out something interesting. I did consider Werewolf Stompy, which is a legacy deck, but I decided, like, if you get werewolves, I mean, it's a weird deck. Whatever. We're playing Eldrazi, all right? We're playing Legacy, kind of aggro Eldrazi. The point of this deck essentially is to play a bunch of these frankly undercosted Eldrazi cards and just beat the crap out of your opponent. It's fantastic. In order to get there, we are rocking a lot of what are called soul lands. These are lands that produce 2 colorless mana. We have Ancient Tomb. Yes, it deals 2 damage to us, but when we're playing an aggro deck, we don't really care if we get hurt. We got Cavern of Souls to make sure that our Eldrazi can't get countered, which is very nice. We've got City of Traitors. We only have 2 of these. It's like Ancient Tomb, except instead of losing 2 life, if you play another land, City of Traitors goes bye-bye, which you don't like long-term. We have some Eldrazi Temple. It's Soul Land, but just for Eldrazi's. Considering that's the majority of the deck, we're fine with that. We got 3 Eye of Ugin. Makes our colorless Eldrazi spells cost 2 less to cast. Fun fact, that's like the entire deck mostly. Yeah, this card is pretty stupid. It can be like, if you play this on turn 1, it could legitimately be technically 8 whole mana, right? You just play all of your Eldrazi Mimics. It's a weird hand. Don't know if you'll necessarily win, but, you know, it's a thing that you could do. But what's also nice is that if you have just an excess of mana, then you can just search your library for a colorless creature and put it in your hand. You can get something, you know, like a Reality Smasher and Endbringer. Llanowar Wastes, we do sometimes need to cast black and or green spells, so this is great. It also provides colorless so that we can actually, you know, like this, the reason this is not a, Underground? No. Bayou? No. I don't remember the black-green OG duel. But the reason it's not that is because this also produces colorless, which is very important, so that we can use that to pay for actual colorless costs. We have a single Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth and Yavimaya Cradle of Growth for similar reasons. It also allows us to just not use the ability of Ancient Tomb that deals 2 damage to us, which is quite nice. And then we have 3 Wastelands. It makes colorless, but also we just blow up lands. It's fantastic. In our 2-drop slot, we have 3 Once Upon a Times. This is essentially a free spell that just lets us get something in the beginning, or in the late game, once we have some sort of green-producing source, we can use it to find something that we might need. Eldrazi Mimic is stupid. I believe Eldrazi Mimic was one of the reasons we had Eldrazi Winter at one point. Whenever another colorless creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may change this base power and toughness to that creature's power and toughness. Yeah, being able to do like Eldrazi Mimic into legitimately turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer to attack for 4 on turn 2 is kind of nuts. So this card, very, very strong. Has a potential to be very, very strong. Dismember, hey look, it's removal that we don't have to technically cast a colorless for, or use a color for, and it just is nice. It's removal. Elvish Spirit Guide. This helps us to ramp out our stupid Eldrazi cards. It also helps to smooth the casting of our green spells. We got Matter Reshaper. This card's just annoying. Your opponent is just going to be sad whenever they kill this, because you get to essentially just get something for free. It's great. Not always, but you know, you get something for free. Thought-Knot Seer. It hates on your opponent's hand. It's also just a 4/4 for 4. This card's way cheaper than 4. Hey, look, it's a Reality Smasher. It's 5 mana for 5/5 triple haste, and it becomes the target of a spell in our ability. Spell an opponent controls. I thought it was or ability. I'm stupid. Counter the spell unless its controller discards a card. So it essentially has ward discard a card. Endbringer. This card's stupid. It does so many things. You get to untap it during each player's turn. You deal 1 damage to any target. I mean, you know, that's whatever. Target creature cannot block this turn. Can attack or block this turn. That's, you know, it's fine. But the main thing is you could just draw a card with this. It's great. It's fantastic. Hey, look, it's Walking Ballista. We have a couple of these, literally a couple of these. It's not, you know, it's not an Eldrazi, but it does allow us to just ping things, kill people out of kind of nowhere. It's functionally fast damage. You know, it's reach damage, as I say. We have 4 Chalice of the Voids. Being able to just Chalice on one, sight unseen, can be very devastating for a lot of decks. And we have some endless ones. We just make them big. We just pay a lot of mana, we make them big. It's fantastic. Sideboard, we got Warping Wail. This can deal with a lot of stupid, annoying, stupid creatures. It can deal with random sorcery speed spells that can be a bit of a hassle. And of course, you can make a Scion if you freaking want, but you'd like never do. You usually bring this in for the first 2. Ratchet Bomb allows us to just not have to care about like aggro decks or token decks or like whatever. Thorn of Amethyst. It's Thalia, but on an artifact. This card's stupid. We have very few non-creatures in the main deck, and essentially you just play this on turn 1 with like an Ancient Tomb, and then your opponent is just sad because now all of their crap costs way too damn much. I skipped Sorcerous Spyglass. Hey, wow, you all know what Sorcerous Spyglass does. We got Plague Engineer. Any sort of tribal deck, we gotta bring this bad boy in. And then we got Leyline of the Voids to hate on those stupid graveyard decks. Alright, let's hop into some games. Let's go to Legacy. Let's go to, I guess, Legacy Tournament Practice. Then we'll do Join. You know what? I am still into the deck. Once again, guess what music I am playing? It is from a video game that some of you might be nostalgic for, and others might be too young. So good. I cleaned a bunch of our drains today, and that was gross. Alright, I'm gonna pause. And we're in it. Oh, on the roll, I would like to play first. Let's see. We have double Chalice of the Void, double Eldrazi Temple. We have Ancient Tomb. Because we have Walking Ballista, I think this is okay. I can play a 4-power Endless one in turn 2. Yeah, I'll keep this. Now, one of the things, of course, with me playing all these random decks on Moto is just the fact that I don't have experience playing all of these decks, right? And more specifically, I don't have experience playing all of these formats. Done. That's so weird, man. It's playing Chalice on 1, and we're just ending the turn. Now, the thing is, Ancient Tomb, like, we could be on a number of decks, right? So our opponent doesn't necessarily know what exactly is going on. Rally Smasher is quite nice. I think I do want to play this. I'll cast this. I hate that I have to actually, like, click for X. But whatever. Done. Right, so I don't have as much experience playing in the formats, so it's a little harder for me to play decks optimally. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so our opponent here is fetching, getting a Snowland, so this could be another Allurance. It's Infect. Okay. Having Chalice on 1 for Infect is actually pretty decent. Endless one. So I can play Rally Smasher here. What are the chances I die? I can't play Chalice on 2. I should be able to play this, right? No, I technically have 1 colorless left. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I have to wait for them. And yeah, I mean, I think I'm just smorking here. Like, Chalice the Void does stop so many of their cards. Yeah, the fact that they're chump blocking there, I think is pretty telling. They're not even chump blocking. Alright, well, my Endless one dies. But the thing is, right, like, if they're blocking... If they're using one of the few pump spells that they actually can use on one of my creatures, I think that's kind of fine. And of course, I just have Walking Ballista. Once I can play this for 2, I'm in a pretty decent-ish spot. I just have to know, like, when to weave things in. So, okay. Okay, took 1 Infect. Got Llanowar Wastes. So here I can Chalice on 2. Chalice on 2 stopped my opponent from doing a lot of things. I could Endless 1 on 2. I think I'll figure that out after I attack. Yeah, I think I want to attack first. They don't block that time. Okay, they're down to 9. Right, so I think, honestly, I think I do this for 2 and then Chalice on 2. X is currently 2, this Mimic, okay. Click adjust to reduce the, no. It's exactly what I wanted. I wanted that for 2, then I want Chalice for 2. So now my opponents cannot cast anything that costs 1 or 2, like just period. So they still have some 3-drops, but they're going to, it's going to be a lot harder for them to actually kill me. I do start blocking. Yeah, like I might. Oh wait, I can't. These can't be blocked. Okay, I did forget about the fact that they could just kill me. But that's what Ballista on 4 is for. Yeah, I can Ballista on 4. And my life total really doesn't matter here. Alright, cool. We do like that. Let's see. Thorn of Amethyst can be pretty decent. We definitely want Warping Wail, because this can just exile their annoying dudes. Ratchet Bomb, Plague Engineer. Those things have been changed to Phyrexians, right? Blight, Age. They are. Okay, so I think I'll bring in Plague Engineers as well. The question, I guess, is Thorn of Amethyst. I think when I'm on the draw, I don't want it. On the play, I'll probably be fine. This deals 1 damage to any target. Endless 1, Chalices. Like, we still like all of this. If I'm getting rid of something... What is it? I have to get rid of 4 of something. I don't know. Get rid of a couple Endless ones. Get rid of an Eldrazi Mimic. Get rid of a single Reality Smasher. I don't know if that's entirely correct. Maybe it's also correct to like bring in Ratchet Bomb. Leyline of the Void does stop Become Immense. I think that's a delve spell. But okay, here. I mean, here I can mimic. I can mimic and Chalice on 1. So I think this is a keeper. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? I can't mimic and Chalice on 1. I can't just Chalice on 1. And I think I do. Yeah, I think I do. This could get forced, but I think I'm okay with that. I guess it could also get dazed. Yeah, it could also get dazed. No, they just brainstorm in response. Okay, that's fine. Well, they could be looking for a force or daze. The Chalice on 1 is real strong. Next turn, I can Eye of Ugin into Eldrazi Mimic Matter Reshaper. Then on turn 3, I can play Reality Smasher. So, like, I do have a pretty decent clock on my opponent. They do daze. Okay, that's totally fine. No, I do not have one. But that does, for what it's worth, that does reset them on mana, right? Played Noble Hierarch. Noble Hierarch is a lot less concerning than an Infect card, initially at least. Okay, so... Ooh, that is rough. Yeah, I mean, you definitely Mimic, because it's free. And then, honestly, instead of playing Matter Reshaper, I think you just Chalice again on 1. They might have another counterspell for it, but, like, it's pretty good. Yeah, so once again, they can't cast any 1 CMC spells. They do have an Yawgmoth. Yawgmoth can be very scary. 3 mana and Snaring Bridge. Oh, okay. Okay, and Snaring Bridge can be annoying. So they have 4. So I actually don't want to. I don't want to play Reality Smasher this. Smasher? Don't want to play Reality Smasher this turn. But I will play both of these. Yeah. And I only need to tap this to do it. And this becomes a 3/2. Always yes. It's possible I shouldn't always yes, but whatever. Go to combat, we attack here. So one of the unfortunate things, right, is that my opponent can easily just attack, like they can put their hand down to 1 card, then they just attack with Yawgmoth Nexus. The thing is, oh wait, yeah, the thing is, so they can just cast 1-drops, right? Even if they're going to get countered, they can cast 1-drop so that their Snaring Bridge is yeetable, essentially, so that they can actually hit me and I can't hit them back. Okay, so they want to do this. Always yield to this. So they attack me for 2. Okay, so they do still only have 4. We have another Mimic, which I can play post main. I actually don't want to always yield to this, actually. Well, is there a reason to cast this? I'll cast it second main, I guess. But yeah, I'm smirking with all 3 of these. Wow, they Force of Willed that. Damn it. I'm not smart. I can only attack with Mimic now. That was a big oof on my part. I'm still going to cast this. What? Yeah, that was stupid of me. Yeah, that got 2 cards out of their hand for the price of nothing. Yep, they animate that. Yep, they attack for 2. Do they play anything else? If they don't, I can theoretically just attack them with my Matter Reshaper. Do they cast anything here? It looks like they do. Yup. Damn. Yeah, that one. So they're missing. Gosh, because yeah, even then, like they wouldn't have the mana to do that. Wow. Yeah, I missed a lot of damage here. So we play this Ancient Tomb so that at some point we can get to the point where we can activate this, and I can grab Machine Gun Kelly. Gosh, what is that freaking card? Not Hangerback. Wait, no, not Hangerback Walker. Walking Ballista. They have a second Nexus. Yikes. Yeah, see, now we're in a bit of a rough spot. Thing is, my opponent already knows about all of these cards, so this colorless creature. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I just had to double check that it wasn't specifically Eldrazi. Thought-Knot Seer. I don't really want to remove one of their cards, so I'm gonna freaking die. Target opponent, yeah. I'm like legit just not casting this card. So they can attack me for 2, and if they have Invigorate, I'm toast. If they have, can they cast Become Immense now? I think this is Become Immense. Siege of what? Why would you do that? I'm assuming my opponent is new to Legacy? And they're doing what I'm doing? What? Didn't hold control enough, I guess. Didn't hold control enough, I guess? What? Anyone who plays Motomore, could you explain to me what that means? Didn't hold control enough. I mean, you cast a... No, stop it. Destroy all artifacts. They can't be regenerated. The control of each... No idea. I legitimately have no idea. But we take those. Plus, we did have game. We did have game 3, even if we ended up losing that game. But I mean, right there, like that really shows you one of the important reasons, one of the important aspects of playing things in second main. I won the die roll. I would love to play first. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. They mulligan to 6. They mulligan to 5. All right. Maybach egg. Maybach music. Is this turn 1 me? Thank you. Play the Eye of Ugin. Play that, and we'll cast this for 2. Sure, dude. But I think I'm going to save the other Endless one. And next turn, I can Cavern of Souls, play out the Thought-Knot Seer, attack for 6. Interesting. They hold them. Okay. Yeah, we do want to play Cavern of Souls. I don't trust my opponent. I would like to cast this. Right. I'm actually wrong. I'm stupid and wrong. I should have played Ancient Tomb. Because that's not how this works. Interesting. Position Agent, Endurance, Sylvan Library. I'm gonna have them yeet the Sylvan Library, I think. Alright, they're down to 14. just gonna end my turn here. Why is it holding my upkeep? I don't understand. Exile green card, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think here we just play Ancient Tomb, make this huge. This is 2. This is currently 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And the reason we're doing this for, even though I just said, is so we can get the power toughness bigger. Which isn't like a good old-fashioned chunk of my opponent's life total on turn 2. It's freaking, that's turn 3. I don't know what I'm talking about still. It's turn 3. It's now my opponent's turn. They concede. So they have Endurance, Opposition Agent. Is this like Abzan mid? I legitimately don't know. Endurance, Opposition Agent, Sylvan Library. I'm just gonna submit the deck. I'm just same thing, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Sounded like fucking Butters when I said that. You know what I am saying? And by the way, if anyone is wondering, I did not get my hair cut. I just let my hair get super wet. And then I just didn't dry it. And this is how it goes. Over time, as it gets jostled and tousled, it becomes more and more poofy. Right now, the curls are relatively, not tight. What? What? Oh, okay. I was confused. I didn't realize it said left the game to go sideboarding, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, I like this. I'll keep this. I could get Thoughtseize turn 1. Cabal Therapy, okay. What are they naming? Thought-Knot Seer, okay. I just realized I had Thought-Knot Seer. Good Chalice on 1. Let me cast this for free. Yikes. I'll take Spirit Guide here. Then I can Ancient Tomb, Chalice on 1. That way they can't, like, well, like, they could recast it. So this is Maverick, I think is what it's called. Because I think this is the deck that plays gosh, I don't remember its name. My opponent knows I have Wasteland. The 1-drop dude that yeah, Veteran Sport, there we go. Could play this as a 3/3 and yeet through Savannah. I'll do that. Yeah, I was probably incorrect. I don't know. So now that I know what this deck is, I probably would bring in Leyline. You'll do this turn. Use that board. Yeah, they sack that. Warping Wail exiles, so theoretically Warping Wail's fine. I don't have any basics. Hey, look, I don't have any basics. I failed to find. Damn. They played Pernicious Deed on me. Bad draws. Yeah, we smork. Guess we can't really call it smorking if we're only dealing 3. They could just sack this for 0. Then it eats my entire board. Okay, that's fine. I think I have to force them to... I think I'm screwed. I think I have to force them to Pernicious Deed and then cast a really large Endless one. Because that's all I have right now. Because they can deed for 0 here. Boom. They might just sack the Veteran Explorer immediately. Yep, they sure do. I'm gonna choose no. No. What the hell is this? See it for 5? I know some of these decks used to play Siege Rhino, but looks like this is the new hotness. Probably banned. Can I draw? Opponent, am I allowed to draw? Thank you. Hell, it gets another Chalice. It does not matter. Cavern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can make this a 6/6 by opponent like draw stuff. I'm just gonna go ahead and concede. Go to game 2 or game 3. Yeah, I want Warping Wail. I want Warping Wail because it exiles. I don't think you bring in Leyline. Like, it stops the Veteran Explorer from triggering. But that's like it? I guess it stops the flashback of Cabal Ritual. Like, what would I even cut for it, you know? I mean, Chalice still seems fine here. Don't know. I don't know if it's correct to bring in the Leylines or not. I will keep this. I will once again Chalice on 1. Gonna cast this and Chalice on 2. Right, turn 1 is Chalice on 1. Turn 2 is probably just Eldrazi Mimic, unless of course I draw something sick nasty. My opponent did mulligan to 6. I'm so glad it does that. Because like the reason that like I think this is called Maverick. Don't hate me if I'm wrong. The reason that deck is able to get out of hand so quickly is because they are able to get maximum value off of Veteran Explorer, and I am not. Unfortunately, this actually costs mana, but you know, whatever. I'm just gonna play the Yavimaya. So they could get Veteran Explorer here with a Green Suns. They could have just... I guess they might need black. Yeah. The Asp... Ooh, okay. I don't have any basics. Should be running a single waste. I'm kidding. That's actually fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. 1, 2, 3... I can Chalice on 1 again. Or I can attack them for 10 this turn. I think I'm supposed to attack them for 10. I'm not kidding. I think that's correct. Because I'm putting them to 9. Like, this is an aggro deck. Like, I have to kill my opponent. Like, it looks like my Chalice did its job on turn 1. Force them to use tempo to remove it. And if not a ton of damage has been done, right? Next turn I can just play Chalice on 2. Veteran Explorer, yep. They might therapy me here and then sack the Explorer to therapy me again. Nope, they just Thoughtseize. I assume here they're gonna get rid of Chalice. I guess they could also take once. Yeah, they take the Chalice. Makes sense. You generally could just tap that. Unless I guess they need exactly a plains. I guess maybe they needed the black mana, yeah. Cabal therapy on... I frankly don't care. I assume once. But I can just cast the Elvish Spirit Guide. Yeah, they choose once, then they... Okay, they're gonna get rid of my thing with or not. Come on, high roll in Eldrazi. Goodbye. Smashing. Elijah. We did it. Wait, did we win both matches? Who did we play first? Oh, right, yeah, we won both because our opponent was on Infect, and they mess something up. Dude, played Legacy with a deck we don't really technically know. I should just hop back in there, but like, I'm back. And we won, dude. Heck yeah, bud. I'd like to thank my lovely patrons for the continued support. I want to put something over on the left side of 6, our right. But I just don't know what I want to put there. Let me know if you have any ideas and suggestions, especially if you're a patron, because patrons' ideas, they essentially always get to come true because they help me, you know, do this as a job. Anyway, if you'd like to join them in making it so that I can, you know, feed myself and clothe myself in black shirts. I don't know if you noticed, but today's was a V-neck. I think. It was a very tight V. What are we talking about? Oh, right. Patrons. You find links to that in the description. I do have the best descriptions in the game. I would like someone to show up my descriptions, because my descriptions are the best descriptions in the game, period. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Eldrazi-tastic video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, all will be one.